Marvel's greatest lie wasn't a storyline. It was the very foundation you thought the MCU was built on. For over a decade, fans meticulously tracked every movie, every event, every character arc, believing they were assembling the definitive official timeline. It all seemed to connect perfectly, a massive, cohesive puzzle. That's precisely what Marvel wanted you to believe. But what if I told you that entire timeline, the one you spent years defending in online forums, was a carefully constructed illusion? What if the very order of the universe you accepted as fact was never actually real? Behind the curtain, while fans debated the placement of Iron Man 2 and the Incredible Hulk, Marvel was playing a different game. They were quietly changing the rules, shifting the goalposts without telling anyone. Entire events were strategically decanonized. Stories you thought were essential were suddenly erased from the official record, while others were never formally approved by the people in charge. This wasn't some clerical error or a simple retcon. It was a deliberate, calculated decision. Marvel's executives realized their grand narrative needed creative freedom, and the rigid timeline that fans had built was becoming a prison. So they broke it. This means that some of the most heated debates in MCU history, arguments that still rage on today, are based on moments that never truly existed within the sacred MCU canon. They were just placeholders, temporary patches to hold the universe together while the real story was being written elsewhere. These official guides and chronological watch orders were nothing more than convenient fictions. And when Marvel finally pressed the reset button, establishing their own definitive internal timeline, they didn't make a grand announcement. There was no press release, no explanation for the fans who had invested so much. The old timeline wasn't corrected. It was simply abandoned. It was left to wither away, a ghost in the machine that many still mistake for the real thing. To this day, most fans still point to that original timeline as gospel. They still believe every piece of it counts. But according to Marvel themselves, it never did.